All right, yeah. Won't say welcome back because this is a continuation of the previous video. The thing is, this is very simple. Why do I link my videos to other content creators and their videos? Is because there's usually a point to make or a response to make that is important, plain and simple. And on top of that, I try to link to both Christian and non-Christian sources equally. It's hard when I don't keep track, but I do try. The thing is, my perspective is one that unfortunately either starts or goes through darkness. Now, Christ has called us to the light. It just so happens that a lot of my journey has been through darkness, starting with being adopted. Now, for better or worse, it is what it is, and I've tried to respond to the best I could. Now, I've been challenged along the way, challenged to be better, challenged to prove other people wrong, that I'm not trash, that I'm not like the worst human alive. And coming from people who choose to be their worst, and yeah, some of those people are gone. They passed away. Don't know the circumstances, don't know if I care. But God has blessed me enough to have a dream with one of them. The one, I'm going to call him Sergeant Poley. Ever since the last day of my unit, I've never had another conversation with him in person. But I will say single-handedly, he was the one person who changed my life. Like, of all the people who've made an impact in my life, he's made the biggest one. And it was the largest hill I've ever had to overcome, so to speak. Like, the mountain in my life was attributed to him. However, I had closure, and I had a dream where him and I did talk. We ended up shaking hands, and I ended up forgiving him. Excuse me. So yeah, there's a lot of darkness in my life. So what's that have to do with the question? Plain and simply, my perspective is not one that is entirely healthy. It's kind of like being completely saturated in like the news. You need a break, you need a change. You shouldn't just be completely 100% invested in it. Not saying that I am unhealthy. I'm just saying that there is a lot that I am genuinely concerned about. And yeah, this stuff is important, just kind of like the news is. But the thing is, other people can do what I cannot, and I can do what they cannot or will not. And so it does kind of balance out. You know, the thing is, as what I want to tell others this, but it's really incredibly hard because I'm afraid this is going to be taken the wrong way. Other people are like, well, you can see God through all the miracles that he does and all the good things that happens, that, you know, all the bad situations that God turns around for good. And that is very spot on. But for me, I'm just like, I would take a knife and I would plant it right in the table in front of you and be like, you could also see God through the evil, the wickedness, through the garbage that is here, through the humans that choose to be their worst, and all the trash that is there. I mean, other people can verify that easily. They've seen evilness. They've encountered, they've faced it. They've survived it. And you know what? People change. The problem is, being a veteran and all that, you come up and front with this stuff way too much. Either it's in the corner of your mind, or it's face to face. Hopefully it's just simple and clean. Nothing too messy. Now, some of the stuff that's depicted out there is pretty damn gory. Let's be honest. You don't want that stuff. You want it to be nice, quick, and clean. Plain and simple. It keeps the trauma and the baggage down. It also keeps you on point, too. And a lot of Christians are not on point. They don't pride themselves on accuracy. They don't care about being proficient. And in some cases, professional, because let's be honest, too many mix their personal, their private lives, and their public lives. You know, their work lives and all that. You know what? I have to say that's not entirely a bad thing, but there's too much that, ugh, it's too much that just kind of gets out of hand when that happens. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much about it. I link to other people's channels because they do a lot of good. I want to recognize it. Some very good points, explanations. And I feel like sometimes I'm too serious, too depressive, and then I can't just simply let loose, have fun like some other people, like Jack Morgan. The guy's awesome. Oh, he really is. All right, until next time.